Good afternoon. It is Saturday, January 2nd, 2021. I was wrong yesterday on my video number. I think I kept saying it was 50. It wasn't 50, it was 51. Today is 52. I wanted to give you my list of 10. I asked you guys yesterday, I think it was yesterday, write down just quickly 10 things you want to manifest in 2021. My list is publish my first book, open Amelia's Coffee House Dessert and Spirits, move beyond my self-imposed limitations, start a second book. I have the title in mind. I've actually been thinking about this book for like 5 years. So, build an outside altar at my house where I can have gatherings and fires. Finish the various home improvement projects. We have quite a few of them. The living room, the outside stuff. There's a shed. There's the bathroom. When the pipes froze and we had to replace the toilet and stuff. There's just little kind of stuff that we need to finish up. Make new forever friends. Allow myself to accept help. Make a lot of money. I am into prosperity, money prosperity this year. And expand my meditation practice. So I hope you wrote down your 10, just quick off the cuff. They're not supposed to take you very long. And then this is actually in my journal for this year. This is my journal for this year. This is my journal. This is my journal from last year. I do a lot of writing and planning and stuff. So I was thinking about what I was gonna talk about today. Amelia's diary, and I thought, what would I write in my diary? And I thought, yesterday, I've been thinking a lot about a guy that used to be in our lives. He was a contractor, and doing kind of a life review thing and putting him in a different box in my memory. And the reason why I was thinking about him is because the first time he had me and Katerina over to his house, it was New Year's Eve day. And so the other day I was thinking about that and how far I've come from that mess. And it's a mess because he was a narcissist. Also suffered, in my opinion, histrionic personality disorder. And in hindsight, which we all need to give ourselves a grace period of forgiveness and hindsight and learning from our experiences. There are some days that I wish we would never have met him. And then there are days that I am grateful for the lessons he taught me, us, and I say us, Roger and I. Yeah, in hindsight, he was using us from day one, from the day that he invited he and his wife. His wife's the same way. Invited us over to his house. It was from that day forward. There was always a plan on his side. Those of you that have been involved with narcissistic people to that extent, and I do believe that we are all narcissistic to a certain degree, and I think there is healthy narcissism. We must make ourselves first and number one. So there's a scale of narcissism, my opinion, and he was way on the other end of it. And he I've just recently forgiven myself for allowing myself to fall as far as I fell. I fell, and for many years I didn't know how to get up. And I know many of you out there have been in narcissistic relationships, and they're no fun, and they're hard to maneuver, and they're hard to heal from. It has taken me years, and I won't say that I'm healed yet. It's taken me years to work through everything that happened there, and there's layers upon layers upon layers of learning that happened in the years that we knew him. And I don't even know how many years it was, if it was 6 years or 10 years. I'm very grateful that today he and his family are out of our lives. And if I could pick any point in time that I feel like I made really bad choices, it would have been in those years. I was not in my right mind. And as I've learned about narcissism and narcissistic people, that's their plan, and that is exactly, I mean, it's textbook. So I'm healing from that and learning about my relationship with narcissism to the bad extent, to the far end of it. I'll use I statements, very confused. He was a master. He is a master. I'm sure he hasn't changed. Master at manipulating people and telling them what they want to hear. And then the empath, which would be me, gets confused and makes bad decisions about all kinds of things. My kids knew it. They knew it. You could talk to any one of them today and they'd be going, yep, that was him. That was that whole mess with that whole family. And Roger and I tried to help and tried to do, and it was all a plan on their part. I'm going to say their part because I think he and his wife were a team. And just bad people. So this is day 52. Don't be too hard on yourself. Forgive yourself. And you may have to forgive yourself 100 times before it sticks. And I had to do that life review. Some people say, just get over it. Just get over it. Forget about it. Go on. That doesn't work. That's a lie we tell ourselves. That's an easy way out to not do the work that's underneath, in my opinion. You don't just forget years of manipulation. You don't just forget. It affects you. It affects you down to your core. It affected me down to my core. I fell and I couldn't figure out how to get back up. And I beat myself up because I was vulnerable with him and I let him into my circle, and I should never have done that. And it's hard, people say, well, just forgive him and go on. Well, that's not the part I have a problem with. The part I have a problem with is myself and reestablishing the trust that I need in myself because I allowed him in. And so I have to work on that every day of I am who I am. I trust myself. I'm strong. I'm smart. That's a stupid girl is a message I carry with me from my childhood. And so I have to reiterate that, and the life lesson of reliving it one more time and really look at it from new eyes, from new perspective, from an educated point of view. He is perfect at what he does. So, yeah, go easy on yourself. I'm going easy on myself, giving myself some grace. So, onward. It is 2021, and this is video 52 of 100 videos. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.